Yeah, absolutely. So Bitcoin is politically neutral in several ways. One is from a monetary policy standpoint. So the monetary policy of Bitcoin is fixed by the protocol, and virtually impossible to change. So we know that only 21 million Bitcoin will ever be issued. The mining rewards reliably are cut in half every 4 years. Once all of the Bitcoin have been issued, that's all that there will be. Each Bitcoin is subdivisible into 100 million Satoshi. And then those all exist, in exchange pairs or trade pairs with other forms of currency. Um, so that's a form of neutrality. You know, if you contrast that with central banks, I mean, central banks can choose to print money or destroy money at will. And that's what the Federal Reserve is now doing. They, in effect, backstopped initially all of SVB's deposits, insured or uninsured, old or new, which is a significant action. I mean, it's a central bank committing to printing however much money is required for this particular institution to remain solvent. So that's already a political decision, choosing to favoritize this institution. But now we're hearing from the Fed that the central bank may backstop all U.S. banks, which is extraordinary, and relies on the Federal Reserve's ability to print unlimited amounts of money at any time. So again, that's fully political decision. Another way that Bitcoin is neutral is that there's no way to effectively censor transactions. So if I want to transact with you in Bitcoin, or anyone else at any time, if I'm running my own node of the Bitcoin software, there is no third party intermediary who can decide that my transaction is invalid or violates some political or social norms and therefore cannot be anchored to the chain. It will go through. And so it's so there's monetary policy, there's censorship resistant transacting, there's also censorship resistant storage of Bitcoin. So I can hold my own Bitcoin on a wallet that I fully control, that I can choose to even keep permanently offline, never connect to a network device. But it is fully within my control as long as I have my seed phrase memorized. I can access and spend that money anywhere I choose. And so it's really these three elements of Bitcoin that render it politically neutral.